issues in the world. And all I like to know is why.
Because that shit's slipping over in my real life. That's why I care now. Okay. I called my man up. I'm like, look, it's been a stressful work week. Everything just, I need some stress relief. I need my back broke. What's going on? What's good? Get here. Gonna hit me talking about, I'm in my soft guy era. Drizzle, drizzle. I ain't no piece of me. Y'all done took this shit too far. Too far. It was supposed to be satire. It ain't supposed to leak into real life.
Drizzle, drizzle.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, hope you subscribe. And from looks of the background, as you can tell, I am back in Thailand. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, including myself, I really thought this was just satire and men over here trying to preach that they really just want reciprocation and appreciation. But oh man, hearing stories like this and what I'm about to show you guys, I'm starting to get the impression that maybe some of you guys, maybe some of these guys are being real serious. I still think they're not to some degree. I still think for the most part it's just satire and trolling. But a brother went viral for making a list of things that he requires, and I want you guys to see this because this guy definitely sounds like he has entered his soft guy era. So let's check this out. All right, you guys. So we're gonna start off here at the top of the list. It says my mortgage is $1,700 a month. My HOA is $125 quarterly, $125 a month. Wi-Fi bill is $80 a month. My haircut is $50 a week. Car insurance $200 a month. Cologne average between $120 to $300 easy. Household expenses all included about $1,500. My PS5 games are $69 each. And when the new Jordans drop, I need $250. If I don't win the drop, $350. My hats are $40. My clothes start at $100. My car parts start at $200. My vacation start at $300. The 26-inch tires, $200 a piece. My gas, 93 premium in all my cars. That's $3 a gallon. I'll eat Cheesecake Factory, but I'd rather have Angus Barn. And if you in a relationship with me, you paying all of it, period. My bills and I are a package deal. Fuck out of here, pay up, or leave me the F alone. Yeah, exactly how it looked to us. With the laughing emoji. Yo, bro, he had me when that man said my PS5 games are 60. He said, you gotta buy the PS5 games too. Oh my god, bro. Hey, see, man, look what y'all done started, ladies. Oh my god, man. This is hilarious, bro. Let me know what y'all think about this list, man. I think this is funny as hell. I see why he went viral for it. Let's keep it moving, man.
No, you're wrong, and this is why. The sprinkle sprinkle movement comes from a place of low value women trying to abuse men in the sense of only treating them as a bank. They're not concerned or interested with a relationship. They just want the man's money. And they will mentally abuse said man for their monetary gain. And unfortunately, there's many men who we may call simps that haven't realized what is being done to them. So the soft guy era movement has shed light onto that, thus elevating the dating culture for both men and women, because now those men are going to pursue women of worth, not these worthless sprinkles. So they're out here, they're down bad and big mad. And us soft guy era men, we up. Drizzle, drizzle.
So much that they're all now banding together to enter their soft guy era. You bullied them and said that they're toxic if they're too masculine. Being a tough guy or a macho manly guy isn't gonna work for women. Well, you bullied them and it worked. And guess what? You aren't gonna be happy about the monsters you beautiful monsters you created with all this drizzle soft guy energy entering the chat. Well, guess what, ladies? Who's gonna take out the garbage? The guys have all joined a pact together and said, it's your job to take out the garbage. Who's gonna be the passenger princess? Not you, it's him. All of these guys are joining together to now be in their soft guy era. And I don't think it's gonna change. In fact, expect more sass. Just when you thought you had too much sass in your relationship, just being you, more sass has entered the relationship.
You're going to be in your subconscious closet as a drizzle, what you call it, soft boy era dude. The only women you're going to attract are Pick Misha and Barbara the Builders. And those type of women will only hold you back, literally. So
You
don't
see
lay
this
down.
reverse psychology bullshit that she just try to pull on y'all, bro? Bro, ain't nobody going for that. Are you kidding me? The only ones are gonna be the pygmies and the bodybuilders. I'm like, man, you know what? Those women got their pick of the litter when it comes to men compared to women like you. That's why so many women like you over here complaining about being single, because all y'all are waiting at the finish line thinking y'all better than the chick next to you, and both of y'all offering the same shit, a whole lot of nothing. You got some damn nerve. They gonna hold us back. And you mean to tell me a woman like you waiting at the finish line isn't gonna hold me back, where all you're doing is pretty much being another dependent, a liability? All you're doing is spending my money. You're not doing anything to help me save or make more money. But a woman that a bill with me is gonna hold me back.
Bruh. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
How illogical does that sound, fellas? You can't tell me that don't make any damn sense. Let's keep it moving.
Don't lay down with any boy in his soft boy era. Don't lay down with anything more feminine than you. Okay, and some of these guys in the comments are definitely more feminine than a lot of ladies in this chat. Okay, don't lay down with them because they're definitely in the closet, at least subconsciously. So you want to find an older guy who grew up in the era where masculinity was trending. And this is why I say go to the older generation, because they know what it still is to be a man. And they're not playing in people's comments. They're not, some of the young guys know what it is to be a man, but a lot of these guys, they don't know what it is. They didn't have fathers. They didn't have an example. They don't know. They just follow the women because that's all that they were around. So instead of going to a masculine man's channel and learning how to be a man, they tend to seek out feminine channels and want to join. So welcome, sprinkle, with more money. You know what I'm saying? Well, keep him until you find a better way, or keep both if you find a better way. Just keep getting the money. The money is the goal, not the man. The man with the money is also, what you might want to marry, but the goal is always going to be the money. Okay, sprinkle. As long as so if you're going to cheat on the older guy, make sure the younger guy has money too. Don't date with a broke younger guy. They all gotta have money. If you laying down with them, they got to have money. Period. Okay. I mean, if you can't find a young man who's rich, don't even lay down with him. Don't lay down with nothing broke. That is the rule.
This is your leader, ladies. This is the one who's gonna lead you to happiness and a fulfilled life. Now, let's look at her advice. Look at the super chat. Hey Shira, these older men are starting to act like they are the prize too. How to put them in check? This is pure gold. Now listen to the queen's advice.
Oh, Tippy, sprinkle. Hey Shira, these older men started to act like they are the prize too. How much older though, ma'am? How much older are you? I'm talking about almost 50, 60, older, not old. Not older than you, but older. And when they start acting like the prize, you're obviously not choosing the correct target. You got to find someone that worships the ground you walk on, ma'am. That means Beta. You gotta be like, they gotta pinch themselves when they're with you because they can't even believe it's true. So the dynamic of the relationship means, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, that's what it has to get to, and you'll have everything you want.
Translation, you need to find a man that likes you a lot more than you like him, so that way you always have the upper hand and the leverage and you can manipulate him because he's not smart enough to understand his worth. That's what she means when you say you're not choosing the right target, meaning you need to find somebody that you can manipulate and he doesn't understand how valuable he is, even though he's the one that you're dating up to because you're trying to get his resources. That's basically what they mean when they say that, especially her. Let me tell you something, man. Women like her are going to keep a lot of women from finding marriage because y'all don't even care about the person so much. Y'all care more. Matter of fact, I can show you better than I can tell you, man. Let's keep it moving.
What's your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, how old are you?
25.
25. And what do you do?
I'm a nursing assistant.
Okay, all right. And what do you look for in a man?
A provider, someone that, knows what he wants to do in life. I guess that's pretty much it.
Okay.
You guys providers?
Okay.
Do you guys like to provide?
Okay, let's start right over here.
Yeah, but I will say, yeah, your questions, your answers, like the stuff I'm getting from you is like super shallow. Like, what do you want from a man? A provider, knows what he wants.
Yeah.
Very shallow. Give me something deep. Like, tell me something about yourself that's more than just shallow.
Okay, where are you guys from? And if you're, that's where, I want to know where you're from.
I'm from Houston, Texas,
okay.
But I moved from Maryland because I was in the military, and then I moved here.
Okay.
But that still didn't give me any insight about you. That's what I was looking for, and I'm digging for it too much.
Aren't these questions for you guys?
Nah, this is a conversation. Are we supposed to be finding love? You know what I'm saying?
I guess we're not gonna have one now.
We might have missed the opportunity. We might have missed
I'm sorry.
Okay, why did we end up popping?
Nah, it's just the questions. Like, it's not really that much into deep. Like, provider. Yes, I'm a provider. What else? You feel me? It's not really giving. Like, you really trying to get to know me. You're just trying to see, can I provide?
Got some money. Not kidding.
What else?
And I'd be willing to bet my bottom dollar that she probably follows Shira 7, and I am not a gambling man. Let me tell you something. Did y'all notice that once it was pretty much clear as day that she really ain't give a shit about these main characters? All she was concerned about was, can they provide for her financially? You saw how you just heard them balloons pop one after another? Pop, 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 pop. This is what the fuck we be trying to tell you ladies, man. That shit repels men away from you. It repels men away from you. Soon as it was clear as day that she ain't really give a shit about anything else, she pretty much lost all suitors. And she was attractive enough. Clear as day, because notice when she first walked up, not a single man popped that balloon. So from a physical perspective, everybody would have smashed. But once she started to open her mouth, pop, 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 pop. Yeah, over here talking about something. I guess we ain't gonna have a conversation. Man, it look like you ain't gonna have the opportunity to have a conversation. Because once they heard you talk, they didn't want to hear shit else. And like I said, I can show you better than I can tell you, man. On to the next
Why would I help a man get on his feet if there are men who are already standing up?
Because a lot of you guys don't understand the simple dynamics of a man and how he thinks. Most men, if he knows or peeps that you're with him because he's up, he's not gonna want to be with you, bro. And y'all don't understand that. I like to put it like this simply. There's a whole lot less incentive for a man to fit you into the structure of what he's built if you were not around for when he was building it, or you're now around because it's already built. Ladies, I'm telling this waiting at the finish line shit, bro, that's not, bro, you're gonna be by yourself. I'm telling you, you're going to be by yourself. And the only type of men that are going to be waiting for you at the finish line are going to be the ones that don't value you like that, because they know, like, I think y'all think that we're stupid. I genuinely believe that to myself. I think there's a group of y'all that believe we are incompetent to the point where we don't know you're with us for a bag. Like, if you wouldn't rock with me if I had nothing, why would I rock with you when I have everything? And then y'all will say things like, you know, you can't hold a man down because he's just going to leave you when he get up. How can this be true? How can the majority of men be leaving y'all when they get their life together if you guys are the ones that initiate the vast majority of divorces and breakups? These two things cannot be true at the same time. Like, ladies, you know when a man is only trying to talk to you because of what you look like. You know this. Like, you, as soon as you see it, you call it out. You don't think it's the same for us and the material things that we have and that we're trying to gain? A lot of y'all need to stop falling in love for what somebody can do for you and actually fall in love with somebody. Like, a man doesn't care what you make. A man doesn't care what you have. A man doesn't care where you're from. A man, like, no. As long as you're a decent individual, as long as you're an honest human being, they're going to like you. But again, you can ask 99% of men, bro. If he peeps that you're literally there because of the material things that are in his possession, bro, he's not going to like you for real. He's not going to take you seriously for real. You're just going to be there. I just want to point this out and y'all tell me if this makes sense, right? How do y'all run with this idea that you're single until you're married, but you require like financial and material compensation with somebody that you're not even married to? If you're single until married, he's not paying for your nails. If you're single until married, he's not paying for your hair. You're not moving in with him. If you're single until married, like y'all swear it is that y'all are, why is it that you require financial and material compensation with somebody you're just dating?
And I'm glad he brought up the point where a lot of these women, their excuse is for waiting at the finish line is because men typically leave if you help them build. And I found this very interesting because once again, it made me think of a hypocrisy and a contradiction that I hear from women a lot and that I notice. You notice how a lot of these women tend to follow and worship women, all these other female celebrities that are unsuccessful in relationships. So when they sit over here and say, oh, these men will leave you if you help them build, why come they never think of guys like LL Cool J? Why come they never think of guys like Ice Cube? Why come they never think of guys like Snoop Dogg, who are celebrity rappers who've been married to the same women that they've been with prior to them getting the fame and the wealth that they have now? Because I find it funny that y'all can look up to a Beyonce or a Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, Meg Thee Stallion, a lot of these female rappers who are unsuccessful in relationships and worship the ground that they walk on. But when it comes to this particular topic, y'all don't think about those men that are still with their wives till this day. And those are just the rappers. You know what I mean? I can name off other actors that are in the same boat. And I'm pretty sure guys that are watching can probably name a few in the comments as well. It wouldn't shock me at all. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.